Welcome to a small tutorial for the any% route of Blazing Beaks. In this run we use coins to manipulate enemy placement, items to manipulate other items, and artifacts to manipulate other artifacts. You want to skip out on picking up any coins if possible and leave this artifact, the mask, here. To avoid rolling the artifact seed that we need to roll in a specific way for the next few rooms, you want to kill the enemies in the same order that I'm doing here. Note that me killing the Sits after the X spawner is just a play error that doesn't impact the artifact seed at all. Coming up on the first boss, Newt, this is where we'll be using the duck gun exploit for the first time. Instead of holding down the shoot button, you mash to get the double shot going off way more frequently than normal. Same thing here, avoid any coins if possible and make sure that you pick up the crutch only. Here's our first and only shop for the run. You want to make sure that you steal the compressor here, deliver the artifact you just picked up, the crutch, and take everything from him. In this room it's very important that you specifically kill this fake penguin to the left first to trigger the artifact drop for the Reaper. That's what we've been rolling the seeds towards this entire time. Now that we have the only artifact in the game that's worthwhile for speedrunning, keep it in your possession, never visit the shop again, and do not pick up any more artifacts from this point on. Okay, our second boss fight, Bogey. For this fight you just want to make sure that you kill him as fast as you can, of course, and then pick up the bubble artifact and the stethoscope item. Alright, coming up on our third stage, Dry Lakes. If you've done everything correctly up until this point, you should have no more than 2 coins. The entire reasoning behind having no more than 2 coins is that having 3 or more coins can alter the enemy pattern for some rooms, specifically this room coming up now. The sub 3 coin room is just much faster. Alright, the easiest boss of the run, Muck. This is where all the item manipulation comes into play. If you've done everything correctly, Muck should drop you a teddy bear ability and a damage up item. All the item ability and artifact manipulation is done at this point. The only thing that's left now is one last room in the last stage where you want to have 3 coins. So try to pick up coins moving forward. There's no tips and tricks for Lava, he doesn't drop anything that we need in the run either, so just beat him as fast as you can and try be standing on the door as he explodes. For this floor that has the shop, this is the last room where we would want to have 3 or more coins to avoid a blingy to spawn, which is just a slow enemy to kill. Other than that, all the manipulation, routing, and tactics are over. Now you're on your own, all you gotta do is beat the last boss. If you've left all other artifacts that I told you not to pick up alone, you should have only one rock here, and that's very critical for getting a one cycle kill on the boss. I'm specifically luring the boss the furthest possible away from the rock so that when he goes into his active phase, the travel distance from where he is to the rock is the maximum distance, and thus I'm able to get him in one cycle. That concludes the Blazing Beak any % tutorial. With this and some practice, you should be able to very quickly get a 5x time. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you on the leaderboard. Peace.